welcome to another gameplay of Visual Line. It's Lost Otaku here, and let me just if there's any problem with the recording in terms of the voice and everything, it's mainly because I'm doing this on my laptop. Literally, I'm in my room right now. I'm doing it on my laptop. So yeah, that might be the issue because I'm having a little bit of problem with my computer, so I can do my usual recording there. So most of these past few videos have been from my laptop. Again, why this seems to be like I haven't done some voice in a bit of time yet, mainly because of that. So I'm just trying to try to work the kinks out with the computer, and I'm trying to also make sure I'm also trying to make sure the laptop is can properly record. If anything happens, if the computer breaks down, I should be able to record properly from my laptop. So anyway, that is it. But yeah, let's go to the main thing of this video today. Basically, we have Void, and this is again a few tips, I guess, for Void, and I take them as tips. But let's get started then. The first one is let me basically show my Void team, and so what I do is I swap Hiki with Kirijin's gear. I'm going to come to that, and then I put Kukaku's gear on Hiki. Yep, that's about it, I think. And he's missing. And then I take the main one. I'm only taking that from the main. Excuse me. I'm only taking that from the main because oops, I need to give this to Hiki because she's holding. Yeah. Over there. I'm only taking that from the main because of the hit rate. This is extra one, so it doesn't really matter. It was on Kirijin before, but yeah. So this is it. This is the team, and I'm using formation. And I'm going to be using the where is it? It should be next to the God of Dawn title. I'm gonna be using the Evil Spirit King title. Excuse me. Mainly because of the hit rate as well. Of course, the main part of this event is having a high hit rate, that can make your team sort of good. But since the main hit rate is very low anyway, so that is why I am literally taking his weapon that has a hit rate on it that will increase his hikis. So yeah, and since he's not going to be hitting anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to give it to the people that are going to be hitting, which is going to make sense. So yeah, so he's the only one without the high hit rate. Of course, Senju, Senju hit rate is 306. Hiki's now hit rate is 283. Again, Berserk Range's hit rate, let me just get through this quickly, is 297, and Kirijin hit rate is 291. So all that hit rate is good enough. Even if I remove the title, most except for Hiki, but most of their hit rate should be still over 280 plus, which is good. The reason I'm using Kirijin instead of, and I think anyone should use for the people that have both, but the reason I am using, obviously, if the high level players that already have high enough hit rate on Senju, obviously I don't need to say about that. But for the low guys that may have got Retsu from the Ruby P event, and you also have Kirijin, and you're thinking, if you cannot put both, this is if you cannot put both, and you're thinking, I need to put one, either Kirijin or Retsu. Yes, Retsu, has a very high damage, which is the point of her. But the fact that these guys, you're never going to cray on them because they have such a high block rate and they have such high, counter and everything, you're not going to count on them. So, so yeah, it is best for you to, sorry, I got distracted a little bit there, freaking Hansen. But yeah, it is because like she has that's most of the reason people use her, because she can do high damage. But because you're not going to create this guy, the best to use for this event is Kirijin. Now Kirijin again is using my Hiki gear again. It's not really for anything, just mainly because of this event. And another event that I'm going to be doing when I cannot, where I do not have any of the partners or don't want to rent or go get the partners from the shop and have to dismiss another partner. As you can see, I'm full in terms of partners. So if there's extra partners I'm going to be using and cannot get, I'm going to have to put exactly that I cannot get because I don't want to remove any of my guys. I'm going to be using, this is the formation I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using 3-2. Senju skills. Senju skills give what is it? Excuse me. Senju skills give fury to all of them, but because the combo is not going to work, because after Senju skills, that is it, she dies, and when those guys attack, they also die. So that's not going to work. So yeah, so but the main thing is, Senju skills give fury to all of them, and then Hiki goes, I think then Berserker Ranger goes, and then Kirijin goes, because he's a little bit slower than because since I took his modification before, inherit them, so yeah, he only has the first extra speed. So until I can get him back to the 4th speed, which I'm doing right now, is slower for 459. Alright, it's faster. Oh, it's faster than Berserker Ranger. Alright, okay then. I guess I was looking at it before I put him into the team. But yeah. Okay then. Alright, so basically Hiki goes, Kiri goes, Senju goes, Kiri goes, and then Hiki goes, Berserker Ranger goes, and then the main goes. So obviously as long as Berserker Ranger is not the last one to die because of his death mod, so he goes and then the main goes. So that is going to be my team for the Void event. Again, let me go back to the main thing I was talking about. The reason for you to use Kirijin is due to the fact that his hit rate is freaking insane. That is the actual reason I'm putting him there. His hit rate is freaking insane. The guy has you don't even have to do the full 11. You just have to do up to 10 as I usually do. That's 15% hit rate there. And then if you look at his bonding as well, he also has apart from a HP bond, he also has a hit rate bond, which I did just a few levels just so I could get him to the 280 and above. As you can see, he also has a very high he has a hit rate bond. If you do this again, you're gonna increase his hit rate. So it's very easy for him to get over the 280 hit rate. Again, you can use Retsu if you already obviously have Retsu, and then you only have to put another extra. Retsu already has over 280 plus hit rate. You just want to put any other extra. You can also put Kirijin, and even if his hit rate is not that high, the other reason he's good as well, even if his hit rate is not that high, I kind of like Hiki and those other guys like Shingami Kensai. They don't have to hit you for their skill to become active. So he's even if he misses, I think the burn effect will still work. Even if Shingami Kensai does not hit, the disarm will come into place, the silence will come into place. So yeah, so that is my team, and that is why I'm proposing, if you have to choose between two and you're unsure which one, I'm proposing for you to use Kirijin. Kirijin is a very good guy, because you can easily get him for free. Maybe he's a little bit underrated. Again, same as Shinigami Kensai, this man is I'm not ready to do his profile yet, but this man is so fucking rated. I've already started doing his his reincarnation. Yeah, but since I'm not gonna do his exclusive for now, I'm just gonna do his reincarnation, get him to Recon 2, and then just leave him there and see how that goes. But anyway, that's one at a time. But yeah, Kirijin is very highly. I just want to get him to 220, 120 rather, and then I'm going to do his reincarnation, and then try to get him to Reiken 2 again, and just leave him there. I've already done Mayuri's first Reiken as well. Again, like I said, but anyway, that's another topic for another time. But yeah, Kirijin in this aspect is going to be really awesome. It's going to be really great. Again, these guys, you just need to hit them. So he's going to hit, and then his effects is going to come into place. And hopefully, I should get a very high DMG for today's void. I am looking forward to it. Like I said, the only person now that I'm working to increase his hit rate is the freaking main. He's what is he right now? He's 134. So if I can get so I need literally over 100 more. So I need 150 more. So yeah. But what I did obviously is I took most of his hit rate, I fused it, gave it to Bizarre, and gave it to Sexy Kukaku. Sexy Kukaku now has almost 270 hits, which again, like I said, obviously I don't really care about my main that much. As I always say in my video, he comes last. He's not really my main focus. This other guy, he's fusing his stones and then giving it to Kukaku, getting him to 270. That has become really handy in terms of like if you guys saw the last video for when I'm fighting like Ishida. All of the other guys, Bizarre, Hiki and Shenji could hit the Kukaku, his Kukaku, except for the main and my Kukaku, because they were slow. But now that Kukaku has such a high hit rate, it's basically gonna make Ishida's Kukaku void. In terms of the minus 100. She's still gonna have 170, which is good enough, because even if she has the dodge, it's only to 90, which means I have like 16 more extra to go, or something like that. But anyway, that is it. So so the other guys already have full hit rate, which is the main thing I'm happy about, and now the only hit rate that remains for me to work on is the main, and once I get him to 280 plus, I will be freaking happy. I will be so freaking happy, because then freaking finally my whole team will be able to hit for the event. The only problem is since the main is going to be the only one that is not T1. Like, we still, apart from Sexy Yorichi, of course, but we still don't have, like other characters, good, like red characters or something like that can give you fury for the assaulters, rather, that can give, fury for the team. You have to rely on, like, Nemo, Shinso, and who else? Kizuke and this and that. So that will decrease level and stuff like that. But anyway, that's another problem for another time. So I just wanted to show you guys my pre-team before the event, and like I said, I'm not really sure if like there's a problem with my computer, so I'm still trying to make it. But if I'm not able to do like a voice chat for the recording for the event, I'm just gonna make it without voice, and then just like upload the video like that, with just music and stuff like that. So I'm just saying that now. So the next video, so this is just this is for my pre-team, and if there's anything with the recording, like I said, again, I'm using my laptop. I'm still trying to work out the kinks, and I'm trying to make it understandable and stuff. So so finally, as and last, just to go over everything again, this is my team. This is the team I'll be running for the void event. Hopefully, if I am able to, I will. If I'm able to, I'll do like the next recording for the event. I will make. Let me just confirm it. Yeah. for the next event, I will make I mean, when the event starts, I will try to do like a voice. If I can't, I'm just gonna make the video like that. So yeah, I'm just like a heads up. Like I said, I have both, which would have been 50, which would have been so freaking cool. And now I'm kind of thinking, like I said, even if because Kevijin is already using Hiki's gear, so that's why he has a high hit rate. And Hiki is using there goes my words. Hiki is using the Vanguard's gear, Kokaku's gear. Now let me swap it for you guys, because usually the other problem is, again, it's about getting the maximum hit. So maximum hit, i.e., equals to more damage, obviously, more, yeah, so on and so forth, higher in the ranking, blah blah blah. Hiki hits 4, Senju all, Berserker G 2, Kirijin 2, Retsu rather. Retsu only hits 1. Like I said, these are not the kind of guys where you're going to make that, freaking godlike damage on them. They're very much harder, very tricky. The counter, the block, and all that. You're not going to cree on them, which is what Retsu is very is good for. She's known for, which is very good. And she's a lovely, freaking beautiful, amazing lady. But yeah, the best choice, I'm thinking, like, when Kiri hits, because he goes second, so his effects will still be working, and then Hiki will hit, and then so that's why excuse me, which is why I'm also trying to, by the way, do this. I'm starting to do her bonding, because her modding rather, because I want to get her 6th mod, because if I can get her 6th mod, then my main doesn't really need to be T1. That'd be good enough, so yeah, if I can get her 6th mod, then I should give the all ally. So I just need to get my main over 280 hit by that point. Hopefully he would already have 280 hit by that point. And so yeah, when she dies and then the whole team gets it, basically it will be a lot easier for me, and even obviously for outside PvP and other events as well. That'll be really good for me, because then, yeah, in fight should be really good. So anyway, I don't want to drag this video any longer than it already is. Thank you all for listening. This has been Lost Otaku. Hope you guys have a nice day, morning, evening, wherever you are, blah blah. And like, subscribe, share, or not. It's up to you. Meh. Peace out.